Y'all see how I'm tucked in right now? Today's just not one of those days. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's really not one of those days, but I'm still here for y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm still here for y'all, for real. Welcome back to Single City Reactions, only on the Flex Mind Network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, what's up, guys? What's good? Even though I'm a little, I'm not feeling it, I'm still gonna give you that energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I look defeated. I'm still here. I'm still here for y'all. And I wanna make this clear, like, even though I'm gonna have the good days and the bad days, I'm gonna be showing up. Now, how I'm gonna show up that's gonna be a great question. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm here. I'm here right now, alright? So, with that being said, we got the Veil right now. This guy got a long set video, bro. Long set video, 28 minutes on this mug. Holy. But I'm here. I'm here. Hey, look, y'all know I like to talk too much. It's a slogan. It's a slogan, because I'm going to talk regardless. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. And with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, let's go. Yo, the Veil, bro. What's good, bro? What's good? Talk to me, bro.
Oh, okay. What's good? Everybody tapping in, bro. Right now we're about to see Chris Griffith, the guy that tried to expose Drake and Stephon Diggs. He's going to get on the phone with Akademiks right now. He's going to confront him right now. So I want to see what it is that he says to him when they first talk. Akademiks hasn't been on stream for a while. This shit has been circulating, losing credibility, all that. So I want to see what he says.
I said losing credibility.
All right, here we go. Let's get into it, chat. We'll get to the fucker right now.
Yo.
Chris!
Yo.
It's a big act in the building, man. How you doing?
What's up, Sly? How you feel?
Don't call him fam.
I'm doing good.
That's not fam right there.
Okay.
Waste man.
Don't listen, Holmes. Don't let him lie to you like that. You a credible source. You the heartbeat to the industry.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Your whole brand is built on credibility.
No, you're not.
You got to deliver the truth. So when Holmes get in a bind and he lean on you to deliver a lie, you put everything in skepticism. I'm an advocate for the boy the same way you an advocate for the boy. And long
Nonsense.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got real history, me and Holmes.
Okay.
I know you got questions for me and whatnot. I just want to preface with the fact that I'm not no fly-by-night nigga, Holmes. I ain't just jump out of nowhere. I'm calculated in my stance. So let's go ahead.
Oh, maybe Drake lied to you. So, of course I could have just
I'm telling you he lied to you.
okay, I could have just dug my head in the sand. But of course we want to get to the truth. So
Let's get to it.
So I have a lot of questions to ask about you, but here's the question that prefaces everything, because I thought you were probably kind of out there, and I use that word respectfully, that phrase respectfully, because
Out there is crazy.
When I seen the message, and I kind of Googled you, it said that you had made an allegation about Stephon Diggs.
Yo, let me get this right. Credible source. But you go on with Google for your information, brother. You got to be better than that, bro. If you're going to use Google, here's the thing. You can't Google and go on one website. You know what I'm saying? When you use Google, you have to confirm your confirmation. Triple check your sources. Alright? I don't know if he did that. But by the way he's saying it, like, I just went on Google and said, you sus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks weird. So just making it clear, it just don't sound right. Alright? Let's keep going.
And I was just like, Then I look at your
Kind of out there means like you're calling him crazy, bro.
Facts.
Let's just be real. Let's just call it what it is.
page and I see something about Gervonta Davis. And I'm like, well, it looks like you're kind of having a bad time with maybe the people you did know in the industry. Maybe
Crazy. I see the comment.
Random.
Like I'm spiraling out of control.
Yeah, of course. So
exactly, like he's spiraling out of control, like he's crazy, bro. Trying to paint him as this type of narrative, bro. And Akademiks try to lean into that real calm, like you see it.
Quite the contrary.
Could you help me explain or help me understand everything? Because I do remember when the Stephon Diggs thing came up, and of course, again, being very careful but also very honest. I think people looked at that and be like, well, this doesn't make sense. Stephon Diggs isn't like, we thought he's not gay because he was just trying to have sex with Cardi B.
That don't mean you're not gay though, champ. But I'm gonna go ahead and
bro, he could be bisexual, easy.
That you waiting for. Pause.
So now let's get to the Drake stuff, and I'm gonna pull that up on a separate tab, right? So, all right. So now we get the whole Stephon Diggs thing. We get his brother. We hear about the free chat. We hear all that, right? Now, we then later see you publish these DMs that has to be Drake.
Damn,
it
$50.
That looked like you guys were having a conversation.
Look at God.
The conversation didn't go too well. I want you to give me the context because the conversation was later posted by you. And from what we see, like I'm looking on one of your posts, you says, "Damn, gang, unfollow me from college day, play blah blah blah." Explain to me what the nature of the conversation in the last couple of days was, and where the disappointment and breakdown was that led to all of this, and subsequently you putting out these DMs. Which, by the way, and I'll tell you this, he basically says you're spiraling. He says you're capping clouches. Okay.
Okay, great. That don't make me a liar.
Okay.
He's like, that don't make me a liar. I'm not lying though, right?
That's actually valid.
Probably true. Probably true.
That's actually valid.
But I'm not lying though.
But you want to call me whatever, no matter what adjective you pull out the book, whatever synonym you pull to said adjective, it don't make me a liar. And what it did for me, when he called me a liar, and I'm going to get to your point, but what it did for me when he called me a liar, it made me think about everything that everybody ever said about that man, about his writing credits, when I see 45 fucking names, or anything of the like, bro. I want to speak respectfully.
Yo! Yes! Yes! Talk! Talk, my nigga! Talk! Yo! Hey, yo, listen. Listen, guys, when you go on your phone and you go on Spotify, and you go to Spotify and you choose a song, and you go to the writing credits, nobody's doing this enough. If you go to the writing credits for some of Drake's biggest tracks, there's a lot of names under it. He don't write his own shit. No, you gotta stop. We gotta stop this nonsense. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he's giving grace to some of his friends, so he's just putting names down. Here's the problem, though. Here's a big problem, though. A lot of the songs that have those big writing credits to it are a lot of songs that he's ripped from. Those are the best songs that he has, are the songs that he's ripped from other songs. So what writing credits then? Remember when Worst Behavior was popping? Remember when the Chicago freestyle was going crazy? You know, the track with Rick Ross, What's Free or something like that? Like, all these tracks. No, bro. Like, okay, for example, let's look up Diplomatic Immunity. Diplomatic Immunity, because this is one of my favorite Drake songs, and I've never saw the writing credits on this. So, bro. So, for Diplomatic Immunity, it has 3 different names on this as writing credits. There are 3 different names for writing credits. Y'all need to do this more for any artist out there, because this is how you're going to see who's really talented and who's really getting pushed. Not saying that's the only option in terms of what the writing credits mean, but a lot of the time you can tell who's getting label support and who's actually really trying to do this. That's probably a better way to put it. But yeah, this is my first time looking at Diplomatic Immunity by Drake. And the writing credits goes to first Matthew Samuels, Aubrey Graham, and Nick Brongers. Those are 3 different writers on the track. So, for him to say that there's tracks with 20 different writers now, I need people to wake up and look into this, because yes, this is true. It's true. What undoubtedly true. More people need to do this. No doubt. Don't just listen to the song and go about your business. It's so easy to look into today's artists because of Spotify. Spotify makes it really easy because they have all the details and the information with every song. Every song has credits. Every song. As long as the artist has it up, or as long as the label puts the information out, it's all going to be there. No doubt. Let's keep going.
Because at the end of the day, he's still my GOAT.
He's still my GOAT is fucking insane, bro.
For real, though.
Don't be real, bro.
I just think what he did was some Karen shit, and I always roll with him. And if you look at me like I'm spiraling, how the fuck it look? in front of the whole world.
What do you think is some carriage?
Don't cut him off.
Let me get to my point.
Go ahead.
In the middle of a rap beef, bro, and I don't know if it's American. I speak respectfully because at the end of the day, these boys raised me to a sense. So I just want to make sure I'm speaking respectfully. Bro, you don't file a lawsuit for defamation when you said the same shit about him that he said about you, vice versa. That's it's a word for that. Come on, bro.
Talk up. Speak up. Not enough people are saying that. How is this the first time I'm hearing someone say this on his live? Why hasn't he drawn that conclusion yet? I don't like this man. He's too biased. And I hate the fact that kids listen to him. Because you know a lot of people tune in. But the kids are the ones really listening. This guy's lying to the generation coming up. Making people love this man unnecessarily. When there's other artists for different people. Not everybody needs to listen to Drake. You understand how many artists are out there that you can actually enjoy that don't have big names, that have songs better than the greats? That says something right there. That absolutely says something right there, bro. Let's keep going.
You don't play like that. That's foolishness in the middle of a rap beef. Defamation. You want to pull that card?
Do you think
I thought that was sideways. That's it is.
Yup.
So you believe Drake doing that was a snitch?
What he's doing on the label right now is taking a flashlight and saying, "Oh, all the bullshit that you did on me, you did it for him too. I don't align with that, so now everything got to blow up." It's like watching Frank Lucas in American Gangster to a certain degree. And again, I speak respectfully. It's not necessarily no street shit. And what I was trying to relay to Holmes is my shit ain't no street shit. I don't know these niggas from no street shit.
So let me ask you. Did you share these opinions?
Hold on a second. Because this man Chris just spoke to a lot of things that a lot of people out there are trying to tell Ak and anybody else Drake stands. And Ray Daniels spoke to this too. I think he worded it the best. How do you think Drake knows about this supposed tactic they're trying to do with Kendrick? Supposed meaning this is what they might have done. It's because they used the same tactic on him. How is it that he's the only one to spot what is going on that he thinks they're using with Kendrick? It's because they did it for him. And they did it for him multiple times. Now, I already gave my explanation as to why I don't think that the streams were boosted. And guys, listen, you got to remember as well. You have to remember, with the Super Bowl coming up, we know what the Super Bowl does. Okay? So I don't want to hear nobody saying his numbers got boosted again. Because first of all, if there's one thing we know about the Super Bowl is that the Super Bowl is a free gig. You don't get money from the Super Bowl. For you to perform at the Super Bowl is a free gig. However, the one good positive part about the free gig is that your numbers just fly after you do the Super Bowl. It's just any artist out there that's done the Super Bowl, that's performed at the Super Bowl, their numbers have increased exponentially just based off how many eyes are watching and how many people are like, yo, that was a good song. That was a good song. What album did that come from? Okay, from this album? Maybe I should listen to this. I've never heard of this artist before. Or I don't really tune into this artist that much. Maybe I should check it out. And then they end up going through the whole catalog. Take that one and multiply it by millions. That's easy streams right there. I don't want to hear nobody saying this. That's why when it comes to Kendrick, his streams are natural. Because you got to remember, and I'm going to explain it again, but I'm going to make it quick. Not Like Us was played everywhere. It was played everywhere. This man sits there and really thinks that people didn't really listen to it. And he thinks people just boosted the streams on it. No. The song played at the Olympics. My guy. That's the biggest stage ever. The Olympics. The song was played in every country imaginable. As long as people have phones, they have access to listen to these songs. People that follow and have a love for hip-hop, mind you, which is all over the world, is going to listen to the song. It was all over TikTok. It was used in the presidential elections. These are big stages with a lot of ears and eyes. People are paying attention. It's just about how well you can seize an opportunity. That's it. How well can you take an opportunity? How can you seize that? How well can you seize that? That's all it is. And with TDE and with Kendrick, they are professionals at seizing opportunities. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Pay attention. You guys got to pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, the simple details will fly over your head. Simple details will fly over you. You won't even realize it. Seriously, you got to lock in with this. If you're going to be on the fence, but be on the fence and talk all this nonsense up here, like you're going to be on the fence like this, bro, stay there. Stay here. Because you're not part of the conversation. You're a fly on the wall. That's all I see in the comments. I see a bunch of flies on the wall. That's why I'm always going to skip over those comments. Because you're not paying attention to what's going on. The details are right there. You just got to open your eyes and read. Listen, open your ears and listen. It's the simple actions that people don't do is the reason why we have people like Akademiks. It's as simple as that. Let's keep going.
Things went left. Because I think people will be like, if did you stand by him filing a lawsuit until you felt you were done wrong?
No, I never necessarily stood by him filing a lawsuit. And what I also want to clarify to you is, these messages are not from the last couple of days. We had this conversation over the holidays, he and I.
Wow.
I gave him ample amount of time because at the end of the messages it said, give me some time, I'm on a plane, I'm going to find another place to write this, that, and the third. I waited, and in true Drake fashion, you wrote me off and then you never wrote back. I'm not here to tell no song, these is cold facts. Come on, Holmes. Come on, I waited ample. You go through the stream with Aiden. I'm waiting.
Let me ask you a question.
It's like the Varnell Jones episode of Martin, when Varnell said that he could come on the show and he didn't actually expect him to get his. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand the parallel?
No, I do hear you, and I understand it. But let me ask you a question, because you.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. So he hates. So he's saying he just go, but he's calling him a lame. I mean, you could do that, right? If you like Drake, I guess. I don't know. Well, I can't relate, bro. But
Is that glazing?
The dynamics it is of being a Drake fan.
Because I feel like...
This guy knew Drake, though. Think about it. You have people on the internet that defend Drake. This guy knew Drake to a certain extent, right? But at the end of the day...
Here's the thing. I want to call it glazing, but he's on both sides. So it's not really glazing, but at the same time, it just looks... It looks like he doesn't want to lose business. Because you got to remember, he's a clothing designer, correct? And he's designed some clothes for Drake. So, I think he wants to speak his mind, but at the same time, he's trying to keep the business that he has with Drake. But I can tell he's the kind of person that he needs to get his shit off. He needs to get this off his chest and off his mind. Because he's seeing all the assumptions online, and it's getting to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those things people are saying online, he's reading. So he's clearly paying attention, and he's sitting there like, bro, this not even me. I don't even move like this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think he's going, like, the way he's, like, approaching this is, he's more on the fence with what's going on, but he's aware of what is going on at the same time. You know? It's like you're aware, but you have to stay away from it a little bit. And I feel like with him, just based on what I'm hearing, is there's some confliction in him. You know, like, I feel like there's more that he can say, because remember, only this text bracket is being talked about. Right? Who knows what's above or low or below, you know? So it's just interesting for me, because when I listen, I hear. And what I hear is that you can tell that there's a theme to, like, how he's approaching this right now. and he's approaching with caution. Because who knows what could happen if he just spills everything. So he's being mindful of the words he puts out, but he still needs to get his shit across. Meaning that there's still things that he needs to say to clear the air, but he's just being careful with how he does it. This is it.
He was a fan. He wasn't somebody that was in the circle. He wasn't in the Omerta circle. If you know, you know. Omerta. Look it up.
You said to me you didn't ask for anything, but your behavior does appear like you felt like he didn't deliver something, or he didn't at least give you an answer. So what did you expect even going to him with this? Because if and
Valid
again,
point.
We could later, go through some additional steps to make sure these are actually verified, actual DMs. But if we're just gonna go with that saying already, what he was saying, right? Like he said something to you. He says, "You're asking me to post the tape about you." Right?
So I got you. So I'll clarify that in a jiffy. I was working on a mixtape, and I sent it. It's called Chris Blake the Mixtape. It's available everywhere right now. My Instagram is Chris Blake Griffith. Chris Blake the Mixtape. I'm working on it, and I sent him the SoundCloud link before it even went up. It's chilling. He and I every now and again we chat in the DM, so on and so forth. I can prove it, bro. Like, and he didn't even send an OD for me to. Why would I create DMs calling myself a rat? Anyways, back to the topic.
He said to you that you're asking him to post.
Oh yeah. So I sent him the tape. I sent him the tape early.
Damn, $100.
I said, yo, let me know what you think. And then after I said, let me know what you think. It's just marinating. It's cool. I didn't expect nothing. I just said, let me know what you think. Once I seen that he had unfollowed me, it wasn't that I expected him to do anything. At that point in time, my social media was the only platform I had to be able to elevate my voice against the quote unquote powers that be, that have more popularity or more capital or access to capital, so on and so forth, to be able to suppress what actually occurred to me that I deemed to be wrong. So at that point in time, at the very least, I expected my family to just not switch. People I considered to be friends to not switch. And me knowing the relationship that backdates since the early stages of his career, from So Far Gone days.
What was that relationship? Because again, I see you post a few things, but you might have to contextualize it. Because
for real, bro, grown ass man worshiping another man, bro. This shit crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not playing devil's advocate here, but I kind of it sounds like he's saying if all these messages are true, right? It sounds like he's saying, yo, dude, I want to be left out of your issue. I don't want to be a guy posting or seeming to amp this up.
This is my thing, though. You still follow the niggas that don't even fuck with you. G don't even fuck with you. That's why I sent them the boxing gloves. Like G? I'm talking about Gervonta. He follow Cash and them. He don't even follow Drake.
Y'all see that comment right there? It explains the confliction. He loves Drake but hates Aubrey. There's something behind the scenes going on. There's absolutely something behind the scenes going on. I wish people would just expose people just so we can just get the news. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how life works. There's just some news out there you're never gonna get. That's the reality. But we digress. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
Fact. The reason he never signed, and every time I would see Preem, I gotta keep answering the question because he wrote G asking for some gloves. He's like, yo, can you coordinate this for me? G asked me that. I go get the gloves. I lay all the gloves out at the crib. For multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple months, I kept laying these gloves out with the Sharpie. Preem only asked for one pair of gloves. But out of my just thinking, strategic mind, I'm going to bless all the guys. Because if I give the one, I know the next one, I need some too. So I just lay it all out.
So you're saying that Gervonta Davis refused to sign these boxing?
He did.
Why?
Yes.
Like, I
just told you.
Because Drake threw away his shorts?
He has a memorabilia-like haul at his crib, jerseys, so on and so forth. When the boy would
No, wait, they're adding Gervonta Davis to the op list, bro? They're adding Gervonta Davis to the op. Is that what I'm hearing here, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, I got confused with Gervonta Davis.
So Drake is beefing with Gervonta behind the scenes also, bro? This is insane, bro.
Post.
It's definitely a crazy-ass story. This guy really knows how to choose his friends, though. Like, let's just be honest. Chris really needs help figuring out who it is that he wants in his circle. I'm just gonna say it like that right now, bro. I really do believe that Chris really needs to watch who he makes friends with at this point, bro. I'm gonna be real.
So let me ask you this question, and you know, I like to be very honest because the internet kills me because they think I'm like Drake walking stick, like or they're like, yo,
wow.
he says anything to you, he lies to you, and me.
Yes, bro.
You are though.
And you believe it, and you believe it. You can't escape that, bro. This is what I've been trying to say, bro.
No,
you don't throw that rap word around, bro. You don't play with that word, bro.
Let me read his response. Are you talking about this response?
Black. Before you even go.
Black TV is crazy.
Black is insane.
Brother. I don't know.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Utmost respect. If you say.
What?
He knows what he's doing, bro. He knows exactly what he's doing. Look at that. You see, he's smiling like a mother.
Yeah, what is?
I don't have all the details, fam. You don't call nobody a rat.
Calling him a rat made him feel some type of way, but also having this weird contradiction of saying, "But he's my goat though, and I still love him." I got OVO tatted on the chest.
Weirdo-ish.
That's when I'm like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like. So you're putting him on blast, you're talking shit about him, talking crazy about him, and then you're saying that you love him too?
My perspective, I could've, bro, it's so many different ways around that personally I would have navigated differently. If I would have been his team, he could have looked at me and said anything other than the fact that I lied. Anything other than that would have worked for me. He could have said I was having a one-on-one conversation with somebody.
Bro said he sounded like Cole reported.
Yo!
Listen to this.
That is crazy.
Yo, Cole from Port Antonio is crazy.
And then I heard that Drake dissed him on the Fighting Irish. Did Drake diss J. Cole on Fighting Irish? After J. Cole tried to say sorry and say
if that's true, then that's just some. I don't know what's wrong with this man.
You trust in this industry, anybody will turn on you. No new friends, some shit like that. You could have spent it from that regard as opposed to saying a nigga lied. That's cap. So many different approaches, and Oliver and Future and all of them boys are highly intellectual on that side. So the fact that Oliver unfollowed me immediately, I mean, like clockwork. I mean, I can get it, but at the end of it, and y'all go look up that song, that Safe House song by Mark Gray and Drake on SoundCloud. It's not actually Drake, but it's Mark Gray. It's a running video on YouTube. If anybody wanted to do their own work, you'll see it. Me, Drake, Rocks, and Gervonta.
Hey, by the way, do you think that I mean? You had one of your captions that basically say "not like us." Some people might be like, "Wow, that seems very disloyal." Like, as soon as you get in a problem with him, you're now.
At the end of the day, bro, he a fan.
Real talk.
His biggest song that's dissing it.
Bro, listen to me. He called me a rat. A rat.
I see what's going on here. He's so worried that his GOAT called him a rat that he's willing to go out and expose him on some "you don't call me a rat" type ish. I'm gonna put this out there. $20. 20 of them dollars says Drake is gonna sneak diss him in some kind of way on a song. Fact. This little girl knows what he's doing when it comes to sneak dissing. So I'm not even gonna be surprised with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
I've seen him piece it up with people who have done a lot worse. You want to pull every manuscript of Kanye bars or Kanye interviews where he spoke ill of the boy, whether it be with Justin LeBoy, whether it be with Nori, whether it be with. Bro,
the Kanye situation is a little different because Jay Prince was involved.
Like, I was in school on Sundays and I'm reading the Bible, and I'm also reading the boy.
Also reading the boy is crazy. Studying Drake like if he's God. What the fuck? When there's guys out here saying that they study the boy, the book of the boy is crazy, bro.
That's insane.
As I possibly could. That's why even in these moments where you call me a rat, I'ma still regard you as the GOAT. I think you are the GOAT artist of all time.
I think you are the GOAT artist of all time. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck
is he under contract?
Like, oh my god.
No, hold on. Is he under contract? Because I feel like he needs to keep advertising it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to be like a pop-up notification on a laptop or a computer Like, I just want to let y'all know, Drake is my GOAT artist of all time. Like, nigga, we get it. Like, we don't need to hear that over and over and over. I felt like there's some sort of contract on this nigga. He keeps saying it over and over. He don't want to lose the business. So it's like, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And Drake is my GOAT, the greatest of all time. He my GOAT.
I'm starting to get mad a little bit, bro. Why am I getting mad?
A little. It's just annoying.
I can't believe this shit, bro. I know, right? Why am I getting so upset, bro? You see how manipulative Drake is? Do you see how fucking... This is like ultimate brainwash. Fucking like, I'm mad at him, fuck him, I love him though. He's still my GOAT though. What the fuck, bro? This is like a crazy ex, bro.
For real.
Calling me a rat is out of bounds, champ. And inapplicable.
I think what's pissing me off about this whole thing, bro, is that they're getting
Stockholm
off topic,
syndrome
bro.
is
They're
crazy.
not talking about how Akademiks called him a liar. They're just focused on, he called me a rat. And it's like, bro, address the fact that he called you a liar, bro. How he called Akademiks a liar.
But he kind of addressed it in the beginning.
Was that you need to take credibility for what you did. He said that he's a reliable source, bro. Akademiks is not a reliable source. I'm starting to come to the conclusion is, this guy wasn't really trying to expose, like, Drake to a certain extent. If anything, whatever Drake said about LeBron in those texts could have been a manipulation tactic to get that information out there, accusing LeBron of cheating on his wife. All this is just, it feels like all of this is some type of fucking play. How are you gonna talk shit about the guy and say you love the guy at the same time? Something's not right, bro. Something doesn't feel right. I'm starting to feel like this guy and Drake's conversation was meant to go public in this way on purpose now. I don't know. Call me crazy. I'll keep it a legend, bro. But it feels like
I wouldn't be surprised.
they're in cahoots. Is Drake and this guy in cahoots to have a conversation? Could this be some big part of some bigger plan to just talk shit about LeBron without it seeming like if it was something crazy? Because if it is, it didn't work. But if this guy did have issues with Stephon Diggs, and then he did have issues with Drake, and then he's talking shit about Drake, calling him a liar, and Akademiks calling him a liar, it seems like they're very, very calm. I think there would have been more yelling, and I feel like I haven't gotten any of that. I feel like there's no outrage. I feel like he's very chill about the situation.
When that hit was placed on my life, I'm getting calls from the surrounding Houston area, homies that I know. And you could be my homie, but if we just my homie...
So he's in Houston right now? Oh, so when he was referring to, if he's in Houston right now, Stephon Diggs is in Houston. I think Drake is in Houston as well. You also have like Drake's associates.
That makes sense.
Mob ties. Is he trying to imply that they were going to try something or do something? Like because he's in Houston currently? I don't know, bro. It's all. It seems okay. So now if he's implying that he's in fear for his life because he stays in Houston and Drake stays in Houston and Stephon Diggs, plays in Houston. Now this is where I start getting confused. Is he trying to imply that they're gonna have him like fucked with like they did before? This time will it be Drake instead of Stephon Diggs? Is that what he's trying to imply? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think Drake would even try to. But he seems real worried about the scenario with Stephon Diggs, though. That's something I will say.
You ain't really my friend or my family, and you calling me talking about what the streets are saying and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? Automatically, you getting blocked. I'm really comfortable, bro. You don't really teeter them lines. If you calling my phone talking about a motherfucking hit, I don't know if you entering or not, so I'm gonna just put you on the other side off rip. You can't come to my phone talking about no money, and I know.
He's asking for help without asking for help. I think it kind of feels that way too now, right?
It's definitely possible.
Because if you have Stephon Diggs,
well, when you think about it, hearing him say, "Oh, Drake is my GOAT, Drake is my GOAT, Drake is my GOAT," it's not that he dick riding. He's trying to say it to protect himself. And at the same time, oh wow, why didn't I put it together? Because you got to remember, this whole situation really started with Stephon Diggs kind of attacking him in the elevator. So maybe he went on live to kind of help put some words out there to kind of like protect himself so nobody goes after him. It's definitely a possibility. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to understand this a little bit better. It's not that he's necessarily on Drake's side. He just needs to keep talking his talk so he can get the people that are trying to go after him off his back. This is why I love listening to the Ville, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Diggs there, Drake has ties there, mob tie, all that shit, right? If you're in Houston and you're already in fear for your life with Stephon Diggs, you do not want other people who lay in Houston to come and give you problems, and then you're gonna get jumped from both sides. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I think that's the whole point of why he's not trying to say anything too crazy about Drake, because he doesn't want to put his life more in jeopardy if he's in there in Houston where Drake has connections. But at the same time, bro, I don't know, because why else would he glaze him and talk shit at the same time?
That's what I want to know.
And he knows Drake personally, so damn, bro. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, bro.
It's established in the States. I can't be playing like that, bro. You can't play like that. Don't throw that rap word around with my name associated.
Hey, by the way,
love.
Hey, by the way, you accuse Gervonta of being pretty much gay. You call him Gervonta gay.
I'm playing with my brother. That's okay. I don't really think he's a homosexual.
Oh, so you don't. But you think Stephon Diggs? He's sweet.
I know he is. That's, man, what at your grandmother's house?
Oh shit. Wow, interesting. All right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is my takeaway. It appears that the you and Drake saga has a lot more than fans, and even myself would probably, initially.
And I think this is where Akademiks would need to admit that he's wrong. I doubt that he's going to do it, but I feel like this is at the point where he would probably have to admit that he was lying, because he's not disagreeing with the guy. I don't think there was any way possible for Akademiks to twist the story instead to gaslight him and say that he's stressed and that it feels like he's going through a lot. You know what I mean? Like that typical bullshit when you're trying to call somebody crazy.
Really admit what's going on, because I'm not going to be honest with you. I went with the, you're super cloud chasing this and third, but it appears that you were integral part of having a connection with Drake and OVO towards Gervonta Davis, and it seems like you felt disappointed by how things went down, right?
Thoroughly. And then you add the rat to it, and now we got like a deeper issue, because that's the same. Him calling me that is like what Holmes called him. I'm not gonna say it, but you get what I'm saying.
Nobody called Drake a rat. Who called Drake a rat?
No. I'm talking about Kendrick. And Kendrick did call him a rat, but he called him something else. Kendrick called him a rat, but he called him something else.
Oh, they called him a colonizer. You don't think Drake's a colonizer?
No, bro. The P word.
Okay.
Yeah, when you...
The PDF file?
It's two things. When you go to jail or you get tied up in a bind or some shit like that, if you that, or you a rat, they on your head top.
Wait, hold on.
So don't play
What do you think about Drake checking LeBron on that? Because LeBron been dancing a little bit too much.
I think he feel like I feel. Like your friend turned on you.
So you're saying that...
I think he feel like I feel like your friend turned on you. I mean, that's been the pattern, right, for Drake at this time.
Same time,
but no, Drake, you need to understand, LeBron is not exclusively your friend. LeBron is everybody's friend. That's the part that I don't think Drake gets. Just because you text him, just because you hang out with him, just because you cool with him, don't mean you're the only one doing the same. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only man. That's not your girl, fam. LeBron is not your girl. The same way how you're not LeBron's bitch. Y'all have business together. Y'all have fun. Y'all party together. Cool. If you really think he the only one, or you're the only one, brother, you're going to have to wake this up. This big tough brick head you got to break down that wall in your head, bro, because it's getting you in more trouble than saving you, bro. Bro, this is y'all GOAT, bro. I keep reiterating this because look how he moves. Look how he texts. Look how he snitches. Look how he raps. Look at all these things that he does. The actions will let you know who you're dealing with. And if you claim this man as your king, you are a terrible human being. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry. Because the actions, the movements, the way he speaks, how he speaks, the way he disses, how he sneak disses, all these different actions just shows this is not how kings move. Kings don't move like this. This is high school behavior. This is middle school behavior. This is not what royalty does. History shows people that truly walk in the path of royalty do not move like this. They don't. That's crazy. This is not king behavior.
But to Bron's defense, you got to think about it, bro. He is, at the end of the day, the face of the Los Angeles Lakers. He
Facts.
does have a job to do. Maybe he could have went in the shiesty.
Wait, that job got nothing to do with him showing up at Kendrick's show. Come
Yeah,
on.
it does.
Like,
You gotta be a diplomat. You gotta be a diplomat for the city. This is LA.
hey, that was not at the crypto arena. That nigga showed up to Inglewood at some other shit. Hey, listen, I've said.
But that's still valid. No. That's still valid though. Just because, don't matter where it is, you're still in the area of, Los Angeles. You're in the area of California. You're a big representative of the Los Angeles Lakers. Just because you're in Los Angeles don't mean you just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to move around. You have to move around. Remember, people forget LeBron James is a billionaire athlete still playing basketball. If you don't understand the levels to what that means, sit down. A billionaire basketball player still currently playing at 40 years old. Bro, wake the living fuck up. He can move how he wants. He can do what he wants. And he still is the king. People are I am so amazed of what kind of individuals that are on the internet. I am amazed how people get famous, and I'm so amazed how they build their fan base. Look at Akademiks as a perfect example of this. Bro, this man sit there and is playing a guessing game, trying to throw in facts and details to protect his guesses. But I find it so crazy that people tune into this stream and they donate to this man. They're part of the conversation with this man. Just because he has a lot of people on the phone that he texts doesn't mean that he has proof of work. Doesn't mean he has sources that he can necessarily provide. I don't trust him. I don't. And the past couple days proves it. I just find it so weird. I find it so funny. I find it so strange. I find it anything and everything that just don't make sense. How this guy's still this guy. Let's finish out the video.
I'll get into this a little bit later, but I'm glad I talked to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You were wrong. Reason why. You have a reason why, because you feel you were wrong. And I mean, shit. If somebody's standing up for whatever they believe in because they feel they were wrong, shit no more. So it is what it is.
Situations were just swept on behalf of their team that I know are old money. Because Holmes don't pay no motherfucking body. I love my brother.
All right, y'all. So I really don't think that the conversation is going to go anywhere after this. I think they're just going in full circles here. Yeah, man. I think Akademiks is not going to take the accountability here and admit that he was wrong. This guy seems like he's too overly pressed on the issues of Drake calling him a rat to even address Akademiks calling him a liar. I felt like this conversation could have gotten a lot more heated because of the fact, but I feel like both of these guys are deflecting their issues on Drake, and I just don't understand it, bro. But moral of the story is, bro, Akademiks is not going to respond to the things that are being said about him, with the credibility that he's lost, with the shit that Drake tells him, bro. This whole shit pissed me off, bro. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I saw this whole shit and I'm fucking lost, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I thought he was.
That's why I don't tune in.
On the spot. This whole fucking conversation went nowhere. The fact that he didn't take responsibility is what the public needed to see. I think he's gonna talk about it right here, about the lying situation.
I'd be super upset. Or I'd go to Drake and say, give me the fucking proof. Drake told me. So either Drake lied or Drake didn't lie. I don't give a fuck. Okay? So, I know people want me to be like butthurt. Me and Drake ain't fucking. Please stop thinking we are.
Are you serious?
The nigga cleared something up for me. I put it out.
If y'all ain't smashing, you definitely
So
guzzling
Drake,
something, my boy.
If it turns out to be
Cause that's
wrong,
all in your throat,
you know
Drake.
who the liar is. Drake, it ain't me.
See?
That's it. I back up from that after that. I'm not. So it is what it is, right? So if y'all want to believe, if y'all want, the only thing I'll stand on, Akademiks ain't tell one lie from day one to day.
He said he lied. What are you talking about? You lied for Drake, bro. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
20. Okay? So if anybody's a liar in this situation, it's Drake. Either he's a complete truth or he's a complete liar. And I don't give a fuck. Okay? That's it. Oh.
Yo, hold on. That comment that just passed by Taylor. Drake don't respect you, Ak. A lot of people need to pay attention to that comment because it's actually true. Drake really doesn't respect DJ Akademiks. And not enough people are talking about that. Let me see if I can find a video on that. If I can find a video, or any of you out there can recommend me a video, comments or join the Discord. Join the Discord and recommend me a video. But I'm going to see if I can find a video on that.
Alright. Some of this...
So he said that he didn't lie. That's how he's gonna end it, bro. And this is the shit that I hate, bro. This is the shit that I hate, bro. But yeah, man, he's gonna say that he didn't lie, bro. Are you fucking serious? This is why. But the important part of this whole situation was, we can't just believe what they're trying to feed us, bro. A lot of this shit is fucking like spoon fed. They're not trying to give us the full dish. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not trying to give us the whole truth. A lot of it's trying to be diluted. They dilute the truth, bro. It's fucking insane. This whole time, bro, they just fucking beat around the bush, bro. I'm starting to think I know why this guy has a lot of problems, bro. I think he lets a lot of people walk all over him, bro. Wait for the LeBron crash. I can't wait for LeBron to crash the fuck out on these guys.
LeBron is a billionaire. Billionaires don't crash out.
All of that. So, okay, so there's one thing. There's two things. Either this guy's a crazed fan that will never go against Akademiks, that will never go against another OVO fan, that will never go against Drake. If this guy's that type of person that has OVO tatted on his skin, I don't think he's gonna go against Akademiks either. Where I feel like he should have put him on blast. I feel like he was handling Drake with kid gloves. I don't think he was going in as much as I wanted him to do so, or he could be this fucking guy that Drake used to disrespect LeBron in this weird fucking way where we had to jump through hoops to get to these messages that were screenshot and posted by him. It's just a whole bunch of mess, bro. And I don't know why Drake can't just say how he feels, bro. Bad enough he drops the track and then it deletes, and then like all this shit starts happening. It just seems like the whole fucking mess, bro. At the end of the day, I can't believe. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking, right? I was just hoping that Akademiks, someone would put him on blast for the fucked up shit that he does, right? And Drake too, but
we at the end of the video, y'all. That's the end of it. We made it. About 27, 28 minutes right there. That's a lot of video that we just went through, but whole 50 minutes? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This was necessary. This was important to go through. Me personally, I don't tune into Akademiks' stream ever. I'm never going to do it. The Ville proved it, that they went through a whole conversation. The conversation went nowhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed the talking points in this video. I want to end with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the talking points in this video. Either way, y'all know what time it is, bro. This is Single Seater Reactions. I'm clearly snuggled up right now. Y'all know the vibe. Take care, be well. Please be safe out there and pray for California. I'm always going to say it until California's healed. California was prayed for. You know what I'm saying? Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long and long live. Peace. Be safe. Please be safe out there.